But did she get the porridge when she woke up? Or plot twist, she didn't wake up. No, the sky was sunny for the first time in days. It had been raining for almost a week, but according to the weatherman, today was actually supposed to be nice. Well, around these parts has been crap for the most part the past few days as well. Yeah. Kaida was light on her feet as she stepped through the front door as if she was excited to see the sun again. No. Prima was still expressionless. Wait, did they just say that a week had passed? That confused me then. I was just like, what the hell is she doing here? And then it was like, oh wait, it said a week or so passed, right? But I could tell she preferred sunny days to rainy ones. She'd been looking at the sky for a while. I'm not trying to say no, but... Prima came back last night. They didn't find any problems with her, so they said she could continue to stay and live with us for a while. Had a feeling that the two kings persuaded the researchers, though. Today we were going shopping to get some stuff that Prima wanted. Well, needed. I found out last week that she didn't have a bra. Yeah, that was the most awkwardest scene in this whole thing so far. Despite her lack of feminine curve, she still needed to wear one. Though that wasn't really the problem. The problem was... Hey, a long time no see. I was just thinking of these two. I was just like, you know, lately in the parts we've seen all characters, with the exception of Miss B, but we saw her in this part. But we haven't seen these two characters for a while. It's just like, what the hell? We see everyone else, but where the hell were you two? Why are they here? It was Asa Senpai and Gareha Senpai.
Oh, Rinちゃんってば、釣れないお言葉。楓から事情を聞いて、いろいろと手伝ってあげようって思ってきたのにな。せっかく買うのですから、少しでも似合うものを選んだ方がいいですものね。
If those two are involved, I know that they'll choose one that's fun for them and not one that suits Prima.
ま、任せておいて、りんちゃん。りんちゃんが思わず僕に大感謝したくなっちゃうようなのを選んであげるから。
You don't have to. As I replied to her like a robot, I could see Katie putting her hands together using gestures to apologize.
で、リムちゃんはどんなものが好み？好きな色とか、好きな柄とか、好きな機能とか、好きな付属品とかある？別に。オッケー。だったらしっかりと選んであげないとね。僕にお任せ。
Are we really doing this, man?
で、ちなみにリムちゃんのサイズはいくつなのかな？サイズって何？なるほど。この辺りに関しては完全に無垢なままなわけね。よーし、張り切って選んじゃおっと。
I'm so concerned. Will you please stop getting too excited for me, Asa Senpai?
あ、こんなの可愛いかも。どう？アサちゃんのセンスはいつも素晴らしいですわね。とってもお似合いです。
You know, whenever there's some kind of chaotic scene in some way, well, this isn't very chaotic, but it reminds me of when, like, the two kings just, like, randomly came over and Kaide had the same kind of expression on her face, just like, and everyone else is just like, yeah!
でもこっちもいいかな。こちらなんていかがですか？あ、いいとこつくじゃないか、レハ。うん、確かにぴったり。いやー、この色かわいい。いいな、買っていっちゃおうかな。元気な朝ちゃんにぴったりですわね。どうりんちゃん、これ僕に似合うと思う？まあ、そこで一目散にリンさんに尋ねられるあたりが素敵ですわ。朝先輩、今日はリムちゃんの下着を。あ、そうだった。ごめんね、リムちゃん。お詫びと言っちゃなんだけど、プリムラさんは美人さんですから、 黒もお似合いですね。ほらほら、リンちゃん、どうセクシーリムちゃん。子供のようなあどけなさの中に潜む大人の色気がポイントよ。男殺しというものですわね。でも基本通りにしろっていうのもいいかな。なんといっても純潔と清潔さの象徴だし。
You know, the lack of lines that the protagonist is getting, I picture him just kind of standing there, just like really, really awkwardly, just like, you guys, what the hell? Why am I even here?
辺り一面を染め上げる真っ白な雪の色。純粋なプリムラさんらしい色ですわ。でもそれだと味気ない気もするのよね。水色やピンクもいいかな。一部の方々に大人気のストライプなどもいかがですか。うわ、枯葉、あざといところ狙ってくる。だったら同じく一部で大人気、こっちのライトグリーンなんてどう？ちなみに今日の僕のと同じ色。りんちゃん、ちょっとドキッとした？
No, but I just realized that you're incredibly loud.
ああ、なにそれ。せっかく人が手伝ってあげてるのに、その言い方はないと思うな。
You're having fun more than you're helping her.
リンク、大丈夫ですか？疲れた顔してますけど。
It's exhausting to see how many they're picking. I didn't even feel comfortable being in the lingerie store in the first place, and dealing with them on top of it was even more emotionally exhausting. If I stay here any longer, I'm going to have a mental breakdown. If I stay here any longer... Wait a minute, I don't actually need to be here, do I? Why am I even here? Well then, kinda, I'm going to go hang out somewhere for a little while, so see you later.
はい、わかりました。
You only just realized, it's just like, wait, I don't even need to be here. Oh shit, see you guys. We can meet up by the station again when you girls are done. How about an hour from now? I left the laundry store as I spoke to her. I could hear Asa-senpai scream, "He's escaping!" but I pretended not to. I really had made an escape. The Sunlight Way was crowded as usual. Because sunny days like this were rare, it's the endless days of the rainy season, it was especially bad today. What should I do now that I've escaped from them? Wait, that doesn't even make sense. It's like, okay, you escaped from them. There's something to do something with Primula, but Primula's with them, that doesn't make sense. Just go shopping, man. I think I'll buy those shoes I found the other day. I started walking up the street, heading towards the shoe store. I think I found them at, continue walking while trying to remember which shoe store I was looking for. Wherever my feet suddenly stopped. I saw a small fancy shop. There were several stuffed animals lined up in the window which were sure to like any girl. Also, it appears the cat is trying to get out of the room for a moment. Well, you know, speaking of said cat, you should have seen his reaction to our new dog. The new dog just came into my room randomly when we got in the first date. He was upstairs and he just like into my room, just like have a look around, have a nose around and all that. And the cat was like sitting on the floor. As soon as he spots the dog, immediately just freaking dives for the windowsill, knocking something over. Clearly that must have been a traumatizing thing, because like, next thing you know, I check on him a few minutes later, he's still on the windowsill just staring, just like, you fucking assholes! Who said you could get another dog, especially a dog that big with that much energy? He's like, Jesus Christ, I could hear him out there when he's just like barking and growling randomly. It sounded like a fucking lion, man. I mean, the other two dogs, when they like bark or growl, he's like, okay, not like, they don't have a high pitched kind of thing, but It's just like, it literally sounds like a freaking lion, man. It's just like, holy shit. You would scare the crap out of any cat, I imagine. But he's actually, you know, he's like that. From what I've like got from him so far, he seems to be like the very hyper, like attention kind of one. But at the end of it all, he's just like, you know, like a big softie, essentially, I guess. But, you know, with the way he's like hyper and all that, he could end up like, you know, yeah, end up hurting someone randomly, just like, well, I don't know, really. It was a pain in the ass getting him downstairs when he was upstairs, because for some reason he doesn't like stairs. And my dad had to carry him, and he would like randomly bite my dad's hand when he was trying to pick him up. And this is a very big dog, man. It looked very awkward when he was carrying him down the stairs. His legs just stretched out. He was like, wee, wee, wee. But yeah, he's settled down now, so it's all good. Except when we took him for a walk and he just like flicking grass all over the place. I just like randomly when I was like walking the dogs, and he just like flicked grass in the air and it hit me right in the chest. So it's like, wow, what the hell? Just like that's complete opposite. But anyways, we're getting off track. Stuffed animals. Remember that Prima just wanted a kitty cat doll when I first met her? Oh. I remember what was inside the claw machine that day. It was full of stuffed kittens. But they weren't there when she checked during the rain last week. She left the arcade. That means the only thing Prima shows any interest in is stuffed kitty cats. Left inside the store as soon as I'd found my answer. Shouldn't be able to find a kitty cat doll here. Cool, I'm gonna get her this one. I select the one with a black and white cat connected together. Wait, did he say that he won't find one here or will find one? What the hell? I looked inside my wallet and checked the price tag. I guess I can afford it. However, it wasn't exactly cheap. It had a yen sign, a number, and 3 zeros after it. Why not? The reason we have money is for times like this. In times of doubt, I should buy immediately versus regretting that I didn't later. Not necessarily. I mean, you need money for quite a number of things. There's like bills, there's like food and all that. With me, I seem to be kind of the opposite of some people. Like, some people just like, as soon as I get money, I'm spending this shit on stuff that, like, yeah. Just to enjoy myself. I'm just gonna buy something with this. I'm just like, pay the bills, whatever. Just like, yeah. I don't really spend my own money on myself very often. Because I honestly don't really feel like I really need much of anything, really. Just like, as long as like I've got some money, like, and able to pay the bills and all that, help with that, then I'm kind of just fine with it. I persuaded myself and grabbed the doll, bouncing toward the register with full momentum. This is the only thing she's ever shown an interest in. It's only right for me to do this for her. I smiled slightly and handed it to the cashier. I'll have to live humbly this month. Then again, there are people that would like, you know, need to actually spend the money quite often, rather than, you know, just like, with me it's just like, I like, it's like, cause like, live with a family and all that, so like, there's kind of like a kind of joint effort with the bills and all that. By joint effort I mean like, my brother and my dad don't freaking add shit to it, really, but it's just pay the bills, like food and all that. So it doesn't really feel like there's anything I really need my money for to buy for myself, really, as a result, I guess.
Link, お待たせしました。
I waved at Kaede as she apologized to me. The girls were almost an hour late.
りんちゃん、お待たせ。ごめんね、ちょっと遅くなっちゃった。申し訳ありませんですわ。時間かかった。
I don't even need to ask why they were late. Did you find the right one? As I asked Kyler, she gave me a wry, exhausted smile.
とりあえずは
I hope it's a functional one. As a senpai is the type who can choose transparent ones and ones with holes.
レジに持っていきそうだったんですけど、なんとか我慢してもらいました。
Well done. I petted her head as a reward while she showed me that was what was inside the shopping bag.
リン君はお買い物済んだんですか？
Yeah, even though I got something I didn't plan on, here, Prima, I got your souvenir. I gave her the bag I'd been carrying.
見分け
It's like a present. Go ahead and open it. She opened the bag with a confused expression and instantly began staring at the two cats.
猫
This is what you wanted that time, right?
猫
I thought, like, when it flashed like that, I was expecting plot twist, she explodes and everyone dies. She hugged the two cats joyfully after muttering a few times. I stood back and watched her expression. As far as I could tell, that was the first time she ever smiled.
リンちゃんやるじゃない。まあリン君優しいですから。
I just found him by accident and I happen to know what she likes. I looked away from the girls and tried acting
で
casual.
も予定外のものだったんですよね。予定内だったものはどこに行ったんですか？
Kaide chuckled after tilting her head.
リン君やっぱり優しいです。猫さーて、それじゃお腹も空いたことですし、どっかでご飯食べてきましょうか。この前のケーキ屋さんなんていかがですか？あ、いいわね、そこ決定。朝先輩
Why are we going to the cake bakery to have a meal? She truly was strange. We didn't even get to see it, did
この3
we?
人が揃って料理っていうのも久しぶりよね。
Oh wait, you gonna cook it? I thought we were going to a bakery. What the hell happened?
時間を合わせるというのはなかなか難しいものですものね。すいません。私がもう少し時間の使い方がうまければいいんですけれど。楓はどこかの誰かに尽くしてないと死んじゃうから仕方ないわよ。私はそんな照れない照れない。まさか隠せてるなんて思ってるわけじゃないでしょ。隠すなんて
I heard a dangerous conversation coming from the kitchen. I tried to breathe silently and wait for the food to finish cooking. To be honest, I wasn't paying much attention. What were they talking about again? If I tried interfering with their conversation, they'd turn around and cook me. What? Anyhow, I was super excited about the meal they were all preparing. I had a feeling that it'd be even better than what I ate in most restaurants. Even though I was becoming scared of the possible subjects of our conversation would reach as we ate.
猫
That smile. At least Primla was happy about her plushies. She was still hugging them in her arms. A variety of colorful foods were spread out across the table. Colorful and delicious looking food was spread across the kitchen table. I was expecting to see some fancy Western style food, but they were all typical homemade dishes. Beef and potatoes, stir-fried burdock and potato salad. The table was covered in such typical comfort dishes.
こういうありきたりなものほど実際は美味しく作るの難しかったりするんだから。せっかくですし、レストランなどで食べられるようなものを作ってもつまらないですから。家庭料理ってその意 独自の味が出ますから、大勢で作るときって楽しいですよね。最近は見た目重視の派手な料理が目立ってるからね。僕としても料理界の未来を憂えるばかりですよ。
Which world is that?
プリムラさんはその猫さんたちがとっても気に入られたのですね。でも食事の時は置いておいた方がいいんじゃない？汚れちゃうわよ。一緒。リムちゃん、本当にお気に入りなんですね。名前つけたりはしないんですか？もうついてる。まあ、ぜひお聞かせくださいませんか？白玉と黒玉。
White ball and black ball. Well, at least they have that little explanation there, so like, 'cause I have no idea what the hell that would mean otherwise. Well, I guess it makes sense.
わかりやすくて可愛い名前ですね。シンプルイズベストって言うし。プリムラさんらしい可愛いお名前ですわ。
Actually, I thought they were way too simple. After that, they started talking about me, continuing the discussion about my new potential girlfriends, how they wouldn't tolerate cheating, which countries allow polygamy, and so on. Poor me, even though the food was wonderful.
さて、明日から期末テストだしね。いい息抜きになったところで、最後に復習でもしておきますか。
You know, when they were just like, when he said like, and like, affairs of cheating or something like that, he's like, well, you know, if you cheat on your girlfriend, here, watch this. What is this? It's an anime called School Days. It'll teach you that you don't want to cheat on people, because it will have very, very complicated situations that can sometimes lead in death. What do you mean? Oh, just watch the end and you'll see what I mean. Don't remind me about that.
リン君、忘れたままの方が危険だと思うんですけど。
Well, you seem so excited. Oh, Senpai is smart, but you don't have very good grades, right, as a senpai?
あら、リンちゃん分かってないな。期末試験って言えば学園行事、一種のお祭りじゃない。僕が。さすがは朝ちゃん、ご自分の信念をしっかり貫いていますわ。
That's not a policy, is it?
ああ、家庭科の期末試験があればな。少しくらいは平均点上がるのに。
That's crazy.
朝ちゃんでしたら100点満点も夢ではありませんものね。
Now, I remember, like, this one time in school, where we, like, when we were, like, going into a new school, it's just, like, we'd, like, go there for one day before that, just, like, you know, just see how things are and all that. And we had to, like, do cooking in one of the classes. And you know what I did? Nothing. I just let the person that was teamed up with do all the work, and just, like, nope. Da 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 da. And it was the same with the music class that we got as well. Just like, yep, you just do all the work, da 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 da. And then I always look back at that moment now, and it's like, God damn it! If it was like the me that is now, and it was that way back then, I'd be like, bitch, please allow me to play the keyboard, and it shall be beautiful. I will make everyone around this classroom be like, fucking show off.
それじゃあ、リンちゃん、楓、リムちゃん、今日はお疲れ様。またねー。お疲れ様でした。皆様、おやすみなさいませ。
The two loud girls were gone and the house suddenly went very quiet. It almost made me feel sad. Well, that was an exhausting day.
でも、楽しかったです。
Yeah, those two are pretty entertaining.
あのお二人ですから。
What did you think, Prima? They were treating you like a toy today.
よくわからない。でも、いろいろなものをつけてみるのは、ちょっと楽しい。
I guess she's saying it was a good day.
はい。
Well, I'd better start doing some last-minute cramming for the test tomorrow. How many people actually do that? Like, if you like per percentage on like how many people, you know, kind of like do everything at the last second for a test, they'd probably be relatively high. I don't know how much I'll be able to memorize in a single night.
眠らないのは体に良くないですよ。ある程度は睡眠を取らないと。
Unfortunately, I have no time to spare for sleeping. You seem to be in good shape, but I envy your smart brain.
そんな余裕だなんてことはありませんよ。それにリン君だってそれほど低くはないじゃないですか。90点台を取る教科だって。
I'm imbalanced though. Sometimes I can pull that off, but sometimes it's like I'm walking on a tightrope. I mean, for me getting above 90% during finals borders on miraculous. Anyway, I'm going to take a bath now. Could you make me some black coffee, please?
夜食も作っておきますね。
Thanks. My holiday was over, the real torture was just about to begin. It was the morning of the first day of our exam. The classroom was filled with everyone's varying emotions. And since it has been 2 days past since recording, surprised like it went from like depressing subject to being somewhat more cheerful, I guess. But anyways, with that out of the way, let's call it about here. So, well, recording pretty much. Might be split into 2 parts for all I know, I don't know. See you next time, viewers. See you next time.